Hello everyone, Railgan here, and today we are going to have a look at another one of those Ling Hydra Baneling games. Ling Hydra Bane. The bane of my existence, right? Fucking Protoss. No hate on Protoss. As always, if you're interested in the replay, you can download it down in the description below. Free of charge, already pre-analyzed by C2 Replay Stats, and well, you can look at all the timings in detail, so I don't have to go over them for the 20th time. Because it's just a Stargate opener. I uploaded another video on how I exactly play the opener in Ling Hydra Baneling against the Oracles like 2 or 3 days ago, so just go check that one out if you're really interested. I'm more interested in showing you guys a little bit more of the Ling Hydra Baneling fights here. I'm actually completely caught off guard by this attack because I have a total of 4 queens and 4 lings and no other units, and I still have to somehow kill all the adepts here. I eventually still managed to clean them up, and even the oracle is not that much of a problem. The adepts here die as well. I think I was kind of lucky, or my opponent messed up. It shouldn't really be that easy to clean up, but I'm glad it was. I went for the +1 melee upgrade, Baneling Nest, Hydra Den, and then I don't think I get a second evolution chamber. I sometimes get it, I sometimes don't. That is kind of up to how I feel. Yeah, I managed to get... oh yeah, this is a pretty big thing. I kind of missed it. I apologize. So I went for a Ling counter because I built a lot of Lings, right? I still have a decent drone count. I'm not really scared of him dropping me right now with a Warp Prism. I mean, he could do that, but I figured if I have units on the map, we might as well use them, right? It's something I always tell you guys, if you have units, use them. Doesn't matter what you want to do, everything that you spend money on, you need to know what to use it for. If you spend your money on Lings because you are scared of an adept attack, then you better attack with the Lings if no adept attack is coming. And I managed to get a lot of probe kills here. He's now down 15 probes, and well, I killed 15. So if I didn't kill the probes here, we would be about even in workers now. Could have gotten that probe as well, but man oh man. Also killed his sentries, of course. Units lost quite a bit more, and we are going to go for a Ling Hydra Baneling composition into the Broodlord. And it's going to look pretty much the same way the last game I showed you guys did. Just another example of the Ling Hydra Baneling brilliance here. Kappa. Yeah, I mean, he's going for the standard stuff, right? He's getting that storm. I'm going for an attack here. This time around 8-10, which is actually when you want to hit the attack, I believe. I mean, he is really really has a lot of trouble here, but I think I'm going to mess things up here. Because I had a huge lag. Like, the entire fight for me was just a lag, so I had no idea what was going on. That's why I also paused the game before. I was like, my god, what is even happening, right? Eventually, I punched through all his gas units there, and I figured, well, it's not really going to do much for me if I just suicide my units. I'm going to try and punch through him, but it's always pretty hard to do. Trying to get the salads, but the problem of the map is that it does have a pretty large rush distance, so it takes a while for my units to get across. If you check at the top, you can always see what I'm building. So right now I'm building the infestation pit, and the charge slots are very scary because as soon as all the charge slots arrive, my units kind of start dying. Hydralisk's not that good against charge slots. Banelings though. The only thing Sir currently has against charge slots are Banelings. That's why you see Banelings in all the compositions, right? No Sir composition without Banelings, because then you just die to charge slots or adept. Sad life indeed. Against everything else you can kinda do fine with Ling Hydra. And then the storms come. Yep. So I'm getting the Hive and Spire right now at home. As soon as while all this is going on, so you kind of need to transition as you push. If I just stop pushing, then he will kind of get the clue that I'm probably not going to all-in him. But if I just keep pushing, he will be scared, and I really need to get some time right now so I can actually get out all the Hive Tech units that I need. As you can tell, because I am investing so much money into the Spire and Hive Tech, and because I am spending my money pretty badly, kind of having some issues here. Saturation wise, I'm mining off 8 gases at the moment, which is kind of what you want to get Hive Tech out. Can do it on 6 gas, but 8 gas is much more stable. Once the Hive is done, I start the Crater Spire. Also Adrenal Glands, I guess, not quite sure why. Adrenal Glands is a good upgrade though. Going for a Ling up counter attack over here while I'm sending small, like this is, you fight against this the way you fight against the Widow Mines, right? Small amounts of Baneling forces here, trying to get on top of the Templar. Don't quite get them, but... And you always want a couple backup Banelings. If you have no backup Banelings, then the Zealots will just kind of overrun you. Think smart, people. The Oracle is annoying, right? It tags my units, it sees everything. I prepared some drop Overlords, so I can drop some Banelings while I'm getting the Broodlords out right now. I really need some time. I think this Overlord will see the War Prison, I believe. I think I see it ever so barely. I'm like, ha! War Prison. So I know there's a War Prison over there, and I immediately sent my Hydras to go and kill it. I'm not quite sure what this attack was, but I guess it did something. There's some Banelings being dropped. I don't think I actually killed anything with them. Or did I? I don't know. Doesn't really matter anyways. They were just kind of distractions. Because I need the big blue fishes. The big blue fishes, sky fishes. How beautiful they are with their skin. Look at the pretty little broodlings. Om nom 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 nom. The sky fish. The sky shark, maybe. We need like a cool name for Broodlords. Broodlord sounds kind of stupid, right? Oh, here they come. It's dangerous to clump them up the way I do, because if you clump up your Broodlords, they kind of die pretty quickly. Here's one thing that annoys me. Wait, it is. I thought, I cannot believe this. You guys see that the Broodlings, can we zoom in? I think they get the skin as well. The Broodlings have an alternate skin. Do you see the Broodling here? Here. The normal Broodlings look a bit different. I believe this is an alternate skin for the Broodling. Well, back to the important things. Yeah, I kind of have to defend the Broodlords here. The Broodlord's goal is to somehow push the High Templar back so my Hydras don't all die to Storm. As you can see, they're being not very successful at that. He has most of his army over here though, I'm not quite sure why. My Bangs are kind of patrolling the area because I figured, well, will most likely need to get there. I'm reinforcing right now with a lot of Lings and also building additional anti-air units. And I just kind of try to, well, break through him. While my Broodlings are still, my Bangs are still patrolling. So I'm like, where is his army, right? I cannot have killed everything. So I sent the Banelings down here. I'm like, aha, that's where they are. At the same time over here is still a fight going on. I built some Infestors, as you already saw in the other replay. Kind of like to get some Infestors in. Infestor turns are pretty good as well, especially against low DPS units like Tempest. They don't really kill the Infestor turns quickly enough, and by the time they start killing them, my units are already overrunning him over here. Getting some Corruptors in as well. He does still have a couple units left, but it's not really that much. And Pure Tempest does not really do that well against Ling Hydra as well. There's still some Immortals and Zealots, but the supply kind of tells the tale. It just doesn't have that much left, especially pretty much no workers. I think you lost a lot of workers over there as well. And I, of course, took this expansion, took the gas here. I would have taken even more expansions, but I kind of figured that the game is over here. Trying to get the workers out, but the last workers were going to die there, and Skytos is dead once more. Beautiful game, Railgan. Well, thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. See you guys tomorrow.